welcome to my new series, album reviews, or more like songs on album tier list review thing. Today we'll be reviewing There Is No Montauk, an EP by Flight Patterns. They're a Midwest emo band based in Michigan. They released this EP, and also it's their first EP, 2017, and consists of 4 members. They're still active. They were touring last year, but right now they're taking a bit of a hiatus. I found on a Reddit thread that Alex, the guy himself, he's like the guitarist and vocalist, he's taken a break. He has a desk job and he's planning some other things for the band as well, so we're taking a break. The other vocalist, I don't remember his name, he's been diagnosed with complex PTSD, so obviously gotta take a break for that, you know. This is the tier list, as you can see, and there are 4 songs, not 5, I was mistaken. Crab with a Knife, If You're Laughing That I'm Chillin' Dude, I Would Throw My Vape in a Cornfield For You, and Thank God for Brolin. Now, as you can see, I've already added I Would Throw My Vape into a Cornfield For You already in my liked songs, because I've already heard it. Yeah, so we're gonna start with the first one, Crab with a Knife. Again, they're a Midwest emo band, so what you would expect is some bad vocals in the best way possible, some complicated guitar, some math rock. Well, it's not, you wouldn't necessarily expect math rock. As I understand it, Midwest emo is a bit of a derivative of math rock, and they're a bit together. But not all Midwest emo is math rock. So let's start with Crab with Knife.
I've been thinking about the distance, how some measured in miles, but the geography in between.
Car off the bus by the grave, an anchor to my name. Straight right with bird dogs. The weight of.
Okay, so Crab with Knife. Oh boy, what a song. It was a good song. I'm not gonna take too long explaining. It's good, okay? It has screamo, it has nice guitar, and given my primitive knowledge of music, that's pretty much all I can say. The screaming part of a Midwest emo is partially why I love this genre so much. Number one reason for me is probably the guitar. This song has both, okay? However, the other thing is that lyrics also is a massive thing for me. In Midwest emo, it's a bit different, that my standards are way different regarding lyrics. You know, like, they can be as simplistic as you want, but they have to sound right. But with this song, the problem is I couldn't understand the lyrics. And it might be this fact that English is my second language, but it's mainly because of the screaming. It's hard to do screaming right, and obviously I can definitely enjoy Midwest emo where people are screaming and I don't understand the lyrics. But with this song, I felt like I needed to understand. So that's why the song is going to go into B tier. Let's move on to the next one.
None of this will ever work. Do you remember when you drove down Glenmore?
So I just listened to If You're Laughing That I'm Chillin' Dude. Oof, man. That basically, this song has everything, right? It has some screaming, but it's legible, so I can hear and understand what they're saying. It has beautiful riffs, beautiful guitar work. That, like at the start, top tier, really liked it. And lyrics, I mean, they're really sad, which is kind of what it's meant to do. It definitely got me reflecting and thinking. So, the context I would listen to this song in, I would get off from work, right? And I would get up the courage to be like, do you want to go to a concert with me? Okay, just someone I like. And I would send the message, and then they say yes. and then I drive away listening to the song, even though the song isn't really happy, and yes, but it does have that tone, and I feel like listening to sad music when you're happy is probably the best time for you to listen to sad music, which is as funny as it sounds. It's probably not true, but you know, when you're sad and you listen to sad music, you kind of want to... So, I know, I'm going to put it in S tier immediately, not even a question. Now, let's see the next one.
You carved your home in me and imprint on my tongue.
So we just listened to Thank God for Brolinger, and wow, that was fire. That was amazing. I was really surprised in the best way possible. So if, like, again, as I described with the last song, if you're laughing then I'm chilling, dude. Brolinger has, like, they added even more of that Midwest emo-ness into it by adding the intro with Rick and Morty. What is my purpose?
You pass
Right?
butter.
You know how some songs have those movie snippets or like TV show snippets. I really like when they add those, and especially I like when I recognize them. I think the most common, like the most classic example, and most people would know, would be in Panucci's Pizza, obligatory folk punk song, when at the start they have that scene from Good Will Hunting when, you know, when Will Hunting crashes out, when he goes like, "It's not your fault, it's not your fault." It's like, I know, no you don't, it's not your fault. I know, it's not your fault, stop fucking with me. Good Will Hunting. Oh, peak. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, no, the song had everything. Screamo, the beautiful guitar, the melody even. The halftime was like... It's like breaking free. You know that picture of like shackles breaking? That's how I imagined that part. Like... Again, another time, I imagined this driving out of work, overcoming an obstacle in life, coming of age, okay? But you can come of age at any age, according to Midwest emo, but also according to me, because I think that the genre is, a lot of it is meant to make you feel not alone, if you know what I mean, you know? That teenage soup of emotions, of frustration, anger, sadness, heartbreak, right? It's not necessarily contained in your teenage years. It's not like when you turn 18, suddenly the soup evaporates and then you become like, I want to go to a meeting and do Zoom. No, I think the 50-year-old sitting next to you on a bus is like stirring the soup of emotions and feeling like, oh, for fuck's sake, am I just immature? Oh, probably, yeah, but you're not alone, okay? And it's normal, and as long as you learn how to deal with it, it's all good. I went on a tangent right now, but I think that Midwest emo is supposed to bring you together and feel like you're not alone in this soup in your 20s. And I say this as a person who's turning 18 in a month, so it's not like I have a lot of credibility. But yeah, I think I have a really good feeling, and I think I know exactly where to put this song. I decided to swap Thank God for Brolinger and If You're Laughing That I'm Chillin' Dude, because I realized what I'm up against. It was just so good, okay? And If You're Laughing That I'm Chillin' Dude is so good as well. It's so good. But there was something in Thank God for Brolinger. I think it was that halftime, like, I think that was the tipping point. Also the fact that they had Rick and Morty at the start. I think that was pretty sick. So yeah, apologies. I know it's not really good to swap rankings, but well, it's my video, so fuck off. Now we're gonna be listening to the last song, and it's the song that I've already listened to thousands of times, but I still want to give my feedback. Don't talk to me after listening to that song, because what the fuck? Okay, let me explain myself. So, first of all, the crescendo. Okay, at first we start with the chorus. I ride my skateboard into town. Quite soft, quite timid, with the acoustic guitar. And only, I believe, only a single line of vocals. And then after that beautiful acoustic playthrough, by the way, we have a crescendo up to a unison. I ride my skateboard in, you know what I mean? Damn, that really hits home. What feelings am I getting? I'm feeling nostalgic. I'm feeling like I miss my home, and I feel like I miss the summers I used to have as a kid back in Lithuania, which is where I'm from. Obviously, a lot of that song is love and rejection, like most emo songs are. But I think the song is definitely based on nostalgia and missing your childhood. And they did it really well. I think the acoustic guitar definitely brought back the feelings, because acoustic guitar, after all, I think is always going to be a nostalgic, childhood reminiscent instrument. Jack Johnson is a really prime example for that. The riffs, the beautiful riffs, damn bro. Accompanying that soft acoustic guitar with well, it's not really soft, it's a really well played rhythmic guitar, but it also has some arpeggios and beautiful riffs. I think using that whole acoustic guitar for the soft and choppy, right? That made the song very kind of powerful. That's like the softness brought the nostalgia, but the power brought the power. Okay, the strumming brought out the kind of rawness of the feelings. You know, like I miss them so much. It makes me so sad and angry and upset, which is true. You know, it is really upsetting missing things. I would throw my vape into a cornfield for you. Up to S tier. So, There Is No Montauk by Flight Patterns receives an 8 out of 10 from me. Let's talk about why they gained the 8 points. Okay, it's a short album. There's not much room to get things wrong. So, I think the fact that it has a screamo song, and I like screamo within like a limited amount. They have a screamo song, Crab with Knife. They have 2 songs, Bro something, and If You're Laughing Then I'm Chillin' Dude. Those 2 songs are beautiful, kind of longer, melodic, classic Midwest emo songs with beautiful guitar riffs, some screaming, and beautiful bridges. And then they have one unique acoustic guitar song, the Vape one. That's all I need. I really love acoustic guitar. I love everything in what I just named. And they have everything in what I need in this little package, in this EP. Awesome EP. So that's why it gets an 8 out of 10. It loses the 2 points because of the lyrics. So I didn't actually get much of a chance to analyze the lyrics and just look at them. But when you first listen, you know, if I were to listen to this like on the way somewhere, the lyrics don't click right with me, and I think that's what brought both of the 2 points. Thank you for listening. I know this is really unprofessional, equipment-wise, and my vocab and my music expertise-wise, but I just wanted to do this and express my love for the genre and this band. So please check out Flight Patterns on whatever platform you use to listen to music on. I'm sure it's worth it. See you in the next video.